Hey there, it's Pink, and I'll just be going on a little rant about the game Victoria 2, just because there's so much to talk about and a game so old that it just I boggles my mind. I couldn't contain it. So I've been playing the game for about a year and a half, so I am far from a veteran. However, I do have enough experience to be able to identify certain quirks and just really think about them. So first off, jingoism, I think, is probably one of the worst mechanics in the entire game. You don't realize how annoying it is every single time when I want to add a war goal, but I can't because my population just refuses to allow me to. And it doesn't should only apply to maybe democracies, but if I'm running a dictatorship, why would I care about what my population thinks of the war? If I want to add a war goal, I'm gonna do it. Okay. And that's another thing, is that why are democracies so annoying? I get the idea that it's like, okay, you're not supposed to have much control of the government, it's the people's choice. But you don't realize how annoying it is when I'm playing the US and I can't choose my own party. It frustrates me so much. My second gripe is the fact that there's no way to purge the upper house. You don't realize how annoying it is whenever I want to try to push a healthcare or education reform, but I can't because the reactionaries happen to control the majority of the house. And so I'm forced to wait for the once in a lifetime event that'll change the upper house by the tiniest margin imaginable. So I think there should be a way to purge certain parties of the upper house. And just to make it balanced, there should at least be a consequence for doing so. Maybe higher militancy or consciousness. I don't know. Another thing is, how come whenever I wish for reforms, I get it, I like reactionary rebels just because it does make it so that you have consequences for pushing reforms too early. However, it's so weird whenever I get a reactionary rebels showing up for having increased education or healthcare. Like, why are you guys rebelling? Are you guys mad that people can now, live past the age of 40? People can now read? Is that what's annoying you? It doesn't make sense, but I like it anyways, so it's fine. Another thing is, I think that infamy should go down quicker. Now, I used to really, really hate the infamy system, but the more I played the game, the more I realized that its addition is actually necessary to prevent the player from just going ballistic and changing the whole world. However, I really think it should go down a lot quicker. Because, example, a few days ago I was playing as Russia, and I had gained 40 infamy. But the problem is that it took something like, I think, 40 years for it to go down to acceptable levels. And almost every 2 years, the UK, Prussia, and Italy and France would declare war on me in a work of containment, which would just waste my time. So I think there should be a way to get rid of infamy a lot quicker. Another thing is that this is kind of back to the education and healthcare reforms, but I feel like they should cost money. Maybe they already do and I just don't notice, but I think that they should definitely have a slider where in effect you have to pay for them, just because I feel like it's kind of broken when you're not able, when they're free, which I'm not sure if they are, but I'm pretty sure they are. And my final argument is that there should be a way for countries to westernize quickly. I remember once I was playing as Persia and I spent majority of the game trying to westernize, and by the time I finally did, I was basically outclassed by every single nation on Earth. My technology was so low, and that is really frustrating because then it just makes it so that the game felt wasted. It felt like I didn't accomplish anything. Oh, and one last thing. There should be a way to increase class mobility. Just because I feel like majority of the time there is no mobility and I have to encourage certain classes, and that just makes us have to waste national focuses, I believe they're called, in order to boost certain populations, and that's just kind of annoying. But yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, and have a good day.